Didn't feel like changing for this video, so instead of getting black Nezzy, you get peach Nezzy today. Alright, with that being said, let's talk about Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Alright, so Poltergeist is the latest horror movie slash remake to be brought to us in 2015. And I think that calling this movie a horror movie is not entirely fair because, to be honest, guys, this movie was not scary at all. Don't let the trailers fool you. This movie was not scary at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even think you can really call this a horror movie because there are really no horror movie elements in it. But yeah, horror movie cliche, so I guess you can call it a horror movie. But it was just the typical cliches you've had in all these horror movies. Remakes, it just, I don't know. To its credit, I've never seen the original Poltergeist, like the original Poltergeist. You know when it's like, Caroline, step into the light, Caroline. So I don't really have that to fall back on, but I was enough to watch this movie and be like, okay, this is typical cliche horror movie bullshit. What you expect? That being said, looking at the pros and cons, why I believe that Poltergeist is just a movie you can kind of just skip on by. But if you gotta see Poltergeist, here's what you need to know about it. First of all, the acting in the movie. Acting in the movie is just, the acting, oh god. Now, to his credit, I will say that Justin Hammer, he was in the movie. He surprised me. At the point in the movie when he came on camera, I was like, is that Justin Hammer? Then he started talking some more. I was like, is that really Justin Hammer? That like Justin Hammer's stunt double or whatever. Then when he like went into full talking mode, it's like, that is Justin Hammer. Yeah, that's Justin Hammer. I can't think of the actor's name off top, but I'm calling him Justin Hammer, you know, from Iron Man 2, you know. The actors in the movie, they're just phoning it all in. Everybody's phoning it in and just like, I want to make a couple bucks, so let's do Poltergeist. I feel like the director of this movie literally cast his neighbors, just said, you guys want to make a Poltergeist movie real quick? Let's make a remake. Hollywood's gonna support that, right? They're gonna support it. There are comedic dialogue moments in the movie, but like very near and dear. Some of you're just gonna be like, okay, whatever. A mild chuckle at best. Plot in the movie. If you don't know, you should know by now. All these horror movies go. Family, they move into a new house, and the house obviously is haunted and shit. Couple ghosts are gonna make a poltergeist and everything. They're gonna pull a little girl through a closet. The closet did not lead to Narnia, of course. It leads to some type of underworld hellish place or whatever, or purgatory, I guess. So now it's up to the family to get Madison back, and there's your movie. From the jump, you just watch this house. You see this house. You're just like, this house is obviously haunted. There was a point in the movie when the mom and dad were just sitting at a table or whatever, they're just like having dinner with the neighbors. And one neighbor just nonchalantly just says, oh yeah, you know that house you live on, it was built over a cemetery. And didn't the retailer mention that to you guys? Didn't he mention that to you guys? I literally thought to myself, like, of course the retailer didn't mention that to them. If they did, they wouldn't have bought the house. We wouldn't have had our movie. You know that clown that's on the poster and everything? I was just like, that clown was in the movie. And it was like, it made for some little tension parts. But it was quickly over. It was just like, okay, that happened. And you never saw a clown ever again. So why have it on the poster? Why? I don't know, just scare kids, I guess. And it will lead to the horror aspects in the movie. The movie, like I said, was not effective as a horror movie because things just it was more interesting than scary. When I'm watching the movie, I'm just like, that's pretty interesting. That's interesting, but it's not scary. And it's just, no, it's not good at all. There were a few jump scares in it, but I wasn't jumping at all. Even I was completely like this, awaiting the scares, and it didn't happen. But then you get to the middle of the movie where it just really slows down really bad. Just slows down. Credit, I'll say one pro about the movie is that it doesn't take long for the movie to get going. I swear, like 15 minutes in the movie, that's when the paranormal activity stuff starts happening and shit. You hear eerie noises, lights are flickering and everything. Inanimate objects are moving places they're not supposed to be moving to. It's just, you know, the horror movie cliche shit that you've grown to loathe. That starts happening in the movie quite quickly, but like you said, the movie starts going like 80 miles an hour. It's just like, it's interesting, thus I'm not scared. And in the end, guys, Poltergeist remake is just, like I said, I've never seen the original one, but I'm sure the original was probably better than this one. All the actors are just phoning it in for this movie. Justin Hammer, he did his best in this movie. He did his best, so to his credit, I'll say he was alright. Everything else about this movie can just eat shit and die. You know why? Poltergeist gets a 3 out of 10, which is just meh. And seriously, guys, you don't have to see this movie. You don't have to see it. You can just easily just keep on going and see something else. So if you've seen Poltergeist, what do you think about it? If you're going to go see it, put in the comment section, what did you think about it? Do you think it was better than the original one, or you like the original better than this one? Whatever you think, put in the comment section, let me know. Remember, guys, subscribe. Until next time.